I've been thinking about chaos. Not the kind that comes from trauma, hardship, but the kind that we create ourselves. I honestly believe that even in a perfect world, even if an individual or society were placed right in the middle of what they believe is a utopia, chaos would still emerge. Not because something was wrong, but because nothing was felt. If someone were born into that utopia, they wouldn't even recognize it as such. There'd be nothing to compare it to. No friction, no resistance, no contrast. So instinctively, humans would create it. This idea isn't new. I believe his name is Dostoevsky, wrote about it in the notes from Underground, I believe, arguing that people would reject even perfect comfort if it cost them their sense of free will. He described humans sabotaging utopia just to prove they were piano keys, predictable, programmed, and interchangeable. In other words, chaos becomes a way to assert identity. Without struggle, people experience boredom. Without tension, they lose purpose. Without resistance, they stop feeling alive. Modern psychology echoes this idea. Some researchers describe it as a need for chaos, where disruption itself becomes meaningful. Others note that when problems disappear, so do the hidden benefits they once provided: identity, direction, and purpose. The more I think about this, the more I realize something uncomfortable but honest. And if any of this feels familiar, it's probably because you've lived it, not because you're broken. Most people don't instinctively find purpose without first identifying a problem. Problems give direction. They give focus. They give something to push against. And when there isn't a clear problem, some people unconsciously create one. Not out of malice, but out of necessity. Because without something to fix or resolve, life can feel flat or meaningless. Chaos makes people feel something. So does the attention that comes from it. But most people don't wake up thinking, I'm going to create chaos today. More often than not, their intentions are good. What fails is immorality. It's regulation. People react faster than they reflect. They mistake intensity for purpose. They confuse urgency with meaning. That's why peace isn't passive. It isn't empty, and it isn't the absence of problems. On contrary, peace has to be built intentionally and repeatedly. Otherwise, chaos will gladly volunteer itself as a substitute. Take this as a reflection, not a diagnosis. I'm still working through it too. Peace isn't found in perfect conditions. It's built when we stop mistaking chaos for purpose.